thought we would take advantage of this beautiful setting, and I would do my best to give you a little bit more of it than we did on the inversions, which I shot yesterday. And it was a little bit of some carts going by on the road now and then, but hopefully you'll hear the birds more. So we've worked through a lot of different categories for this beginner baby boomer yoga series. And now we've come to the most important thing to do after age 50. You can work your body up to your way of doing it, and that is worshiping or saluting the sun, known as SURYA NAMASKARA. So if you do a few of these every day, you work your body in a way that is extremely holistic. So we're going to do it. Okay, we're going to take it slow, and then there are many ways to do this. You'll find variations of this on our YouTube channel, Soul House, as well as all over the internet. I'm going to start with the idea that this is baby boomers that are beginners that have done some of the forward bends, the back bends, the twists, the inversions, and now we're going to do our sentiments. So we're going to start out standing, and you may not see me on camera the entire time because of the terrace being pretty small. I will take us through that verbally as best I can. So let's go ahead and come standing. The first thing you want to do, and I'm going to stay with you seeing my feet, is be really grounded into the earth in mountain posture, Tadasana. You're not going to see my upper body right now, but I'd like you to bring your arms relaxed by your side and your shoulders down and back. The breathing is going to be through the nose. And we're going to start out by reaching our arms up and feeling a really good stretch as we fill our lungs with breath. That's going to be an inhale. So as you inhale, start to bring your arms up, reach them up. And as you exhale, fold over, bending your knees. Let your head go, let your upper body go, let your arms go, and take a few breaths through the nose. Always breathing through your nose, unless for some reason your nose is blocked. Feel the blood rushing into your head. I just started to feel that more. It's very good for the brain, flushing the face, the complexion. If you start to feel lightheaded, come slowly back up. Take a look at high or low blood pressure. Turn to a different angle. I'm going to bend my knees and hold on to the floor. And inhale, step my right foot back. Now, this is a high lunge, which might be too much for some of you. So I'm going to drop my back knee, which is easier. You might need 2 books or 2 blocks underneath your hands. And I don't have props here where I am in this beautiful Dominican Republic location. So I'm not going to do that. You're going to spread your fingers wide. If you have wrist issues, some people prefer fists. And then I'm going to come back to a full plank position, which is one of the most strengthening poses that you can do. And your arms are straight, your fingers are wide, your heels are pressing back, your belly is strong. You don't want to go like this, which a lot of our weaker baby boomers might do. In that case, please drop your knees, engage your belly, and breathe. Those of us that were up in the full plank, inhale. As you exhale, drop your knees and sit back into a child's pose. Doesn't matter how far back your hips go. Doesn't matter if your head touches the floor. Elbows can be on or off the floor. If you choose to have your elbows off the floor, you get a deeper stretch. Breathe. If you want a little deeper stretch into the shoulders, a little different, let your palms face up for a moment and breathe. Good. If your palms are up, face them down. And we're going to come up the simplest way into our belly position. So up first, inhale. Take your chest slightly forward, elbows no wider than your wrists. If you can, make your arms strong and lock those shoulders into the socket. As you exhale, lower down. Coming onto your belly, the simplest back bend here is Sphinx, up on your forearms. And for a lot of baby boomers that are new, this is going to be plenty. We covered this in our back bend thing. So you're going to see we're getting back bends and forward bends, not so much the twist. And inversion, remember, is when your head goes below your heart. So we're actually doing that without being upside down. If you feel you have a little more flexibility, you can slightly bring those elbows off the floor, but be really mindful then to keep the shoulders down and to not hurt the lower back. All right, from Sphinx pose, we're going to come down. So inhale. As you exhale, come down, hands under your shoulders. Come onto your hands and knees. Spread your fingers wide like a starfish or a beautiful bird, the bird that just sang, thank you. And then you're going to curl your toes under. Now, if you are new to this, you will not have a large distance between your hands and feet. Take your knees off the floor, bring your tailbone up,
Relax your head into downward facing dog. Pull the heels of your feet down and back. Now, if you are tight in the back of your legs and your hips and lower back, you may want to bend those knees a little bit. Your head ideally lines up with your arms, your outer elbow in line with pinky, your inner elbow in line with thumb. That's rather important. So you widen the upper back, you widen the shoulder girdle instead of jamming your shoulders in. Keep breathing through the nose. If it gets to be too much, you come back to child's pose, but we're on our way forward now. Now, this is challenging for people who haven't done this before. So you're going to inhale, step, walk, or assist. So here I'm walking my foot forward. Here I'm assisting it. I'm going to hold on to the ankle, take it forward. Ideally, you get that foot between the hands. It might not quite get there yet. If you drop the back knee, it's less in position on that forward knee. If you've got more strength and flexibility, you'll push that left heel back, have the knee straight. We're almost there to our first round of sun salute. And now on your next inhale, take your left foot forward. As you exhale, bend your knees, fold over. We are going to stay here for a moment. Inhale, and as you exhale, straighten your legs as much as you can. Keeping the legs at the straightest point. Inhale, look forward a little bit. That'll give you a little extra stretch to those hamstrings. Exhale through the nose, fold over. I'm going to come down on my knees, but you are standing because I want you to see the upper body. Inhale, come up. Reach your arms up. And exhale, bring a prayer to your heart. That is simply one round of sun salute. I want these clips to be short and informative. Once you've learned that, you do it on the opposite leg. Believe it or not, this is really pretty simple, but for a lot of people, it's complicated. So do it a few times to get the rhythm of the body and the breath. And we do our yoga teacher trainings over the years at Soul House Yoga Retreat. This is often the most challenging thing for our teacher trainees to learn. It's exactly when to step where and how to have the breath there. It will come. Don't give up because these are really helpful for the body. You can do these for the rest of your life to whatever level. Your body will get stronger. It'll get more stretched. It'll be good for your nervous system, your digestion. So much more physical, mental clarity, all the benefits of yoga in this salutation to the sun. Thank you very much again for watching our beginner baby boomers. Share it with anyone else that wants to stretch, breathe, and strengthen. It is never too late. And for those who haven't watched before, it takes me a while to find the button over there. So we don't edit this. We're doing this very simply. All right, have a great day. You can stop now. I'll just go find it and end it. Thank you.